On the court for the Celtics. Lawson out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Green in at the power forward. Shot clock at 6. Lawson kicks to Sefolosha. And that one's good. Lawson's got his team on the board to start the game for Boston. Millsap a screen. Kicks it to Green. From outside the arc. And good on the basket. Book it. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Stolen by Rubio. Green left side. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And Paul Millsap, guys, the only player to lead the NCAA in rebounding 3 straight seasons back in college. A former second-round pick, was kind of slept on, but now clearly making his mark in the NBA.
Both good from the line that time. Greg, you were talking about Millsap's ferocious rebounding. He battles inside, but Clark, he is so skilled.
Yeah, he's just really a good all-around basketball player. He can pass, handle, step out, and hit the 3. Very, very versatile. He makes an impact on the game a lot of ways.
No luck. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Back to Rubio. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. And it's Green. Missing. On defense, Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Inside. And stolen by Horford. Rubio left side. Horford kicks to Green. Millsap a screen. Green dishes to Millsap. 3 on the clock. Rubio with a wide open look. It's good from about 19 feet. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lawson against Rubio. Lawson kicks to Green. Will it go? So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Here's Lawson after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. And there's the feed to Green. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. On the wing, Green. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Millsap a screen. The pass to Horford. 14 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Celtics trailed by 5. Lawson kicks to Whiteside. Back to Lawson. To the middle. And the jam by Whiteside.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Millsap.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Lawson kicks to Whiteside. There's the pick. Lawson in the corner. Right wing. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Lawson's got his second basket of the game. Atlanta leading by 3. Green kicks to Horford. Feeds to Rubio. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Bradley. Lawson with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Lawson kicks to Whiteside. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Green, the screen. Off the pick. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his first points of the game.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And it's Bradley off the drive. Lawson kicks to Bradley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one on Horford.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals. But he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
The Hawks making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Green. Anderson comes in for Cephalosha. Dion Waiters checked in for Bradley. And Thomas subbed in for Ty Lawson. Outside Millsap. It's tipped. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Checked in for Daniel Green. Boston also with the sub. Capella's checked in. And GA, as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt. It's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
On defense, Atlanta. And here is Thomas. It's deflected. They retain possession. A three from Anderson. Good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to Toronto. Rubio the pass to Allen. Millsap kicks to Porter. Back to Millsap. He feeds it to Allen. Pocket four. They get the rebound. Waiters with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Dishes it to Thomas. Wide open. And it's Capella missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Millsap inside. Working on Teletovic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And he isn't the biggest body at 6'8", Clark, but Paul Millsap very effective.
And part of his being underrated and underestimated, I think, is due to that size. But folks are finally starting to come around. That kind of production he's put up will make that happen.
And Millsap with over a 7-foot wingspan and also just a great nose for the ball. He gets you rebounds, blocks, and he leads all power forwards in steals pretty much every season.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Porter. And it's Brooks in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Thomas. And Allen with the block. Here's Brooks. Fires the three. That's good from Allen on the assist by Brooks. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And speaking of Millsap's defense, I mean, he can switch out and cover perimeter players as well. His smaller stature gives him that versatility, but then the long wingspan allows him to still bang with the biggies.
Teletovic misses. The Hawks leading by 4. Millsap a screen. Thomas against Brooks. Millsap a screen on Thomas. Shoots. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Releases. No good off the front iron.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now here's Millsap. He's got 6. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Thomas dishes to Waiters. Back to Thomas. Anderson right side. Here's Teletovic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Johnson, the pass to Allen. The dish to Millsap. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Pachulia. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Anderson kicks to Capella. Teardrop shot. And the layup is up and in. Cabela's got his first points of the night. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Well, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Budenholzer. Their dominant season won him multiple Coach of the Month titles, and eventually he won the Coach of the Year award.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for the Hawks. Brooks outside. Stoudemire outside. Brooks dishes to Allen. Back to Brooks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fades and shoots. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Thomas goes in. Got a hand on it. Johnson against Anderson. Johnson, the pass to Stoudemire. It's tipped. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Cephalosha. Whiteside is out there with Green. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Lawson in at the 1. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Bradley drives in. Pachulia with the steal. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And stolen by Cephalosha. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Now here's Brooks. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Allen's shot is off. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lawson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside, high post. Green kicks to Bradley. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stoudemire, the screen. Passes it to Allen. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
In the corner, Cephalosha with it. On the wing, Johnson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early. cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Johnson. Brooks outside. Back to Allen. Here's Pachulia. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Hawks making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year. And it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
Atlanta calls timeout.
That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time. Give it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lawson outside. Outside, Green. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Atlanta leading by 7. Brooks outside. Horford kicks to Stoudemire. Picked by Horford. The feed now to Brooks. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Kicks it to Horford. Allen outside. For the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was after those incidents.
His first shot coming late and misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
And you know, the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in blocked shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage. The guy can play if he keeps his head squarely on his neck.
Green, he's checked in for Ray Allen. No good from the wing. The Hawks leading by 7. Now Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked by Horford. The drive by Brooks. And stolen by Lawson. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's Green outside. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Green's got 5 now.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Picked by Horford. Outside, Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now, here's Lawson. Bradley dishes to Lawson. Nice D from Brooks.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Celtics trailed by 7. Lawson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Outside, Green. Cephalosha passes to Green. And the 3 off target.
know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And guys, we saw a nice development for James Johnson last year. He was 59% from the floor. Closest he had ever come to that in his 6 years was 46%. What a dramatic, Clark, improvement there.
Yeah, and I think it was all due to shot selection. He dialed back on the number of threes that he was taking the year before, and his percentage went up.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Stoudemire. Porter comes in for James Johnson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And Anderson kicks to Waiters. Porter with the steal. And Green slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thomas.
And back to James Johnson. Yeah, he improved his shooting percentage, but the rest of his game has been kind of in a holding pattern. He's averaging neither highs nor lows in any other category, and that means to me he may have flattened out in terms of reaching his potential.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the baby hook. Rebounded by the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Thomas kicks to Teletovic. Over to the wing. Porter against Anderson. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Waiters. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green.
Talking about James Johnson, the reality is he's a role player. Like most NBA guys, he certainly can be a valuable role player, especially if he can shoot near 60% from the field again. But don't expect him to suddenly become LeBron. That's not his game, nor his ceiling.
Rubio dishes to Green. Lets it go with a three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his third assist on the night. Here's Thomas. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
He kicks to Teletovic. Thomas against Rubio. And the pass to Waiters. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Green. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Now, here's Thomas. He dishes it to Capella. Here's Waiters. But they recover it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Teletovic. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Now, here's Rubio. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 11 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Anderson passes to Capella. Knocked away. Feeds it to Waiters. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Anderson kicks to Waiters. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks leading by 15. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Rubio. Millsap a screen. The drive by Green. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Outside Thomas. And here's Anderson for 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Hawks ahead, up by 15. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation. Of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Green. 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If he continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Green out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Porter at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Well, last season we saw Al Horford rounding back into form. Good to see that after what had been his second season-ending pectoral muscle tear back in late 2013.
Exactly. I mean, the Hawks just had to bide their time while their best player was out. You saw once he returned, though, he makes a big difference for him.
Now, here's Bradley. And here's Green outside. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Millsap. And it's Rubio penetrating. Millsap kicks to Horford. And too long on the shot. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Whiteside. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Left side Lawson. Right side a screen. 4 on the shot clock. In the corner, Bradley with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And Rubio kicks to Horford. Green, the screen. Millsap a screen on Bradley. Off the pick. Millsap misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Whiteside dishes to Lawson. And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 11. Rubio the pass to Horford. And Rubio kicks to Horford. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Horford. And it's 13 points for Paul Millsap. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lawson dishes to Green. Offensive rebound.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And Rubio kicks to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 16 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Ricky Rubio, one of the youngest international basketball stars ever. We started hearing about him in the U.S. back when he was 16. And even then, powerful teams in Europe were all vying for his services.
Celtics trail by 16. And going back to Rubio, Clark, his natural instincts in every phase of the game, as Greg was just talking about, are really second to none. In 06, he led Spain to a championship, registering 3 triple-doubles and 1 quadruple-double. Wow.
And despite those gaudy numbers, you just never know with an international star if, in fact, his game will translate to the NBA. Rubio's game obviously has.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
You know, Clark, the one thing you can say about Ty Lawson is his awareness around the floor. He's just ubiquitous, and his court vision is incredible.
Excellent peripheral vision. He averaged almost 10 assists a game last season. That's the best year of his career thus far.
Dishes it to Cephalosha. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And for Ty Lawson, playmaking isn't a concern. He's got that. His shooting accuracy, though, seems to drop every year. In fact, the last 2 years have been the worst of his career.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, you know, going back to Lawson's declining shooting percentage, really no apparent reason for it. Last year he launched the fewest threes in his past 4 seasons, but he still couldn't find a rhythm, and it really hurt his team down the stretch.
Now, here is Lawson. Right side up top. Shot to stop the run, and stolen by Horford. Porter in the corner. Horford with it. From outside the arc. Green with the rebound. Celtics trail by 18. Cephalosha with it. Now guarded by Porter. Cephalosha's shot is good. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Rubio kicks to Horford. It's Porter atop the key. Rebound Boston.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Count the bucket. And that's now 9 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Green kicks to Rubio. There's the dish to Horford. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. And Lawson with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Lawson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, one thing about Ty Lawson is he's very good at attacking the defense. Gets inside without a problem and knows how to set up teammates.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Atlanta leading by 14. And for Lawson, he is great when he attacks. He does obviously create well for his team on drives. Interesting players, certainly. But playing with a team that's growing and pretty young around him.
A good point. And, you know, last season, Lawson averaged about 13 points for his team off of his own drives. I mean, that means 13 points a night would be a direct result of him attacking the rim. That's 2nd in the league and a stat that only trailed James Harden.
I think that would surprise some people.
Yes.
What a performance from Millsap here. 15 points, and with 7 points coming from the free throw line, that's some good work.
It really is. He's going to have some bumps and bruises tomorrow, no doubt about it. But, you know, I got a feeling he won't mind.
Anderson's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Thomas goes in. Rebound Atlanta. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 18. Here is Thomas. Passes it to Teletovic. Back to Thomas. Offensive rebound. For bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here is Rubio. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Baseline J on the way. No good. And it's Boston the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
The rebound by Anderson. Celtics trail by 15. Outside for Thomas. The feed to Teletovic. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Rubio at the elbow. Outside for Thomas. There's the triple. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his third rebound tonight. Porter passes to Millsap. The drive by Rubio. And the basket good. Rubio's got 6.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Steps back and shoots. Capella dishes to Thomas. And Anderson kicks to Capella. Tries again. Rebound, Atlanta. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Rubio. 6 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta gets it back. They kick it out to Green. Now the pass to Horford. Rubio, the pass to Horford. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mirza Teletovic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. They've not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. So it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half.
Thomas kicks to Teletovic. Thomas a screen. Here's Waiters. And Teletovic now top of the key. Anderson dishes to Teletovic. Waiters passes to Anderson. And Teletovic kicks to Waiters. The 3. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Waiters has it in the corner. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed.
Assist goes to
1:15 left in the 3rd quarter. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Anderson against Porter. The wing jumper off target.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Teletovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Teletovic has got 6 in the quarter.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Time. Call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Brooks kicks to Johnson. Back to Brooks. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Teletovic in the corner. Now here's Waiters. To the inside. The kick out to Anderson. Thomas's shot is off.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Celtics trail by 16. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Whiteside is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Bradley in at the shooting guard. Kicks it to Whiteside. 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside. And he gets it to go. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Brooks kicks to Pachulia. Stoudemire, the screen. "14 feet away. And that's off the glass and in. And the Hawks lead by 15. Celtic shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Green, the screen. Lawson, the pass to Green. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And that's 13 points for Draymond Green.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Stoudemire, the screen. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Bradley. He kicks it to Green. Whiteside a screen. The drive by Green to the inside. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brooks with no one around. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
A shot by Lawson, wide open. Whiteside dishes to Bradley. For 3. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Sefolosha. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Allen against Bradley. Allen kicks to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Lawson on the double team. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Lawson. To the left side wing. Sefolosha passes to Whiteside. Outside, Green. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Down low. Here's Brooks. That's tipped. The tray. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Sefolosha.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Allen. There's a good screen. Brooks kicks to Pachulia. No good again that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lawson kicks to Green. Inside. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson the screen. Stoudemire setting the pick for Allen. Shoots from the elbow. That's good. 6 points for Stoudemire.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
Now, here is Lawson. Green inside the three-point line. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Brooks. It's Allen on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead. And here's Lawson. Feeds to Green. Fires top of the key. Again, the miss by Green. Johnson left side. Now here's Pachulia. Lawson defending. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, look, league business clearly doing well. Franchises, values are skyrocketing, and a new TV deal kicking in next season as well. It represents the largest expansion of league revenues in history.
Here's Stoudemire. Good. And a nice assist from Felton. 8 points for Stoudemire. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Thomas dishes to Capella. And here's Anderson from the arc. And good on the basket. Book it.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Now, here's Felton. It's Allen on the wing. He is guarded by Lader. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics trail by 8. Anderson outside. Out left to the wing. Felton against Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And he gets it back. To Ledovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks leading by 8. Outside, Felton. Johnson up top. Pass to Pachulia. Lets it go. And he can't bank that one in.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
He feeds it to Felton. Allen outside. Stoudemire with the ball. Working on Ledovich. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Celtics trailed by 6. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Ledovich. The rebound by Johnson.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Thomas up top. He's covered by Felton. Anderson outside. There's the pick. He took good advantage of that screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Johnson. The three-pointer, no good.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
The Hawks leading by 6. Felton against Thomas. And he gets it to go.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Thomas a screen. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. And the shot is good. Teletovic just got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Back to Felton. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Atlanta.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Teletovic. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. Here is Thomas. There's a screen. Dishes it to Teletovic. And here's Anderson for 3. Passes to Teletovic. And Anderson kicks to Thomas. And Waiters has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Teletovic. No good from outside. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.